I'm Lynn Bridgeford from the Eighth Bias Clinic and Eighth Bias Yoga, and today I want to show you how to get flexible in the hamstrings. So we're going to do for all levels of flexibility. We're going to do sitting, we're going to be standing, we're going to be sitting on the floor, and we're going to be laying down. So you may want a belt if you're not very flexible. If you want to use a chair, then get a chair with you and join me in a moment. Starting with a standing hamstring stretch, we bring the feet apart, just about hip width, bend the knees. We want to tilt from the pelvis so we have a nice straight spine, keep that neck nice and soft. Bring the one leg forward in front of you, straight leg, knee and the toe in the same line. Lift up through the core, lift up in the quadriceps at the front, so we're releasing the hamstring, and gently slide forwards. Now you might find that you have a stretch already there, or you might find that you go further. Keep the neck in neutral, find where you can be. If you want to take the pressure off a little, put the foot down, bring it back up and bring the toe towards you, stick the bottom out and fold forwards. Now you may go further, but just find what works for you, that you get a stretch and not a strain. And the other side, bend the knees, bring that foot forwards, nice work in the core, fold forwards from the hips, drawing the toe back, lift in the chest, keep the neck nice and neutral. You can relax the foot down to have a rest and draw back up using the quadricep muscle and relaxing the opposite, the hamstring. Make sure you breathe. The breath is always a key to flexibility and stretching. If you're more flexible and your balance is good, or you can hold on to something, strong supporting leg, bend the other leg. We're going to bring it up and straighten it in front of you. Now if you can go further, you bring it higher up, or you keep where you can be. We can also do that with the belt. So bring the belt underneath the foot, using the core, strong support on this leg, or you can hold on to something and draw it up. If you want to go higher, you bring it higher, keeping nice strong line. And balance is always a little different one side to the other. Strong supporting leg, strong core, nice straight spine. Bring the leg up and draw it up towards you. With the belt, take the belt underneath the foot, strong supporting leg, strong core, and bring the leg up. So if you need to hold on something, do. If you need to bring it up, just find where you need to be. The real key is to listen to your body, move with the breath, and nothing should hurt. It's okay to have a little stretch. We don't want to strain anything. If any of these don't work for you, leave them out. We've got many levels. So if you're working at a desk or you're not comfortable standing up to do the exercise, or even if you're on a plane, we can sit in the chair and bring the leg up in front. Send the heel away and draw the toe back towards us. We can also do that with the belt, with or without the belt, lifting up nice and tall, folding from the hips with a straight spine. So we're keeping the straight spine and getting the stretch in the hamstring. From the side, we keep a nice straight spine and we slide forwards. And we can draw the toe back, lift the chest, stick the bottom out. Get to where we can be, breathe, and invite the body to let go. We're using the quadricep. On the other side, bring the leg up, draw it back, draw the toe back towards you, lift the chest, and gently slide forwards. And breathe, lifting in the quadricep, relaxing the hamstring. Now if you're more flexible and you need to do a hamstring stretch in the chair, you can bend your leg up towards you and lift it up. Lift the chest and draw it towards you. Breathe there, releasing in the hamstring. This won't be for everybody. Bring the leg up. You can take hold of the foot and lift it up, lift the chest and draw the leg up. And release. So you may want to hold for a few breaths. This is one that I often do if I'm on a long haul on an aeroplane. Other people might find it funny, but I feel a lot better when I get off and I've had a good stretch. A stretch that's semi-folding forwards and semi-squatting with the feet apart. Bend the knees and come down to the floor. If you can't reach the floor, you can put your hands on a ledge and we have a little bit of a bounce, and then we straighten up, lifting the bottom to the sky and the head down. So a little bounce and straighten up. If you're flexible, you can come all the way down on the heels, a little bounce, push the hands into the floor, lift up and breathe, lengthening up the back of the hamstrings. If you're flexible, you can take your hands on your legs to come up. You can bend the knees, curl around and lift the head up by lifting the chest. A sitting hamstring stretch, it's very similar to what we do on the chair. We can have either both legs straight or we can bend one. So if we bend one leg and take it out the way, strong straight leg, lift up through the spine. So have a little wiggle, free the back, free the pelvis, come down keeping that length, and we gently fold forwards. So folding with a straight spine, so we're getting the stretch in the hamstring. Keep the neck in neutral. You can go as far as is comfortable as long as you have a good alignment. It can also be helpful to use a belt. So lifting up in the chest, we're not pulling on the belt, we're lifting up in the chest, strong leg, and we gently draw the elbows in to take the upper body forwards. It's actually possible to get a good stretch in the hamstring even when you're very flexible by getting a good alignment and not going so far. On the other side, strong leg, press into the mat, lift the bottom up, have a wiggle, free the back, free the hips and the pelvis, come down and fold forwards from the hips, reach for the leg, only go as far as you can, lift in the quadricep and breathe. Using the belt if you need to, square over that leg, strong leg, knee and toe in line, facing up to the ceiling, and gently bring the body forwards, tucking the elbows in, keep the neck nice and soft in neutral. And release. With both legs together, if you can, straighten your legs and keep your shoulders above the hips, otherwise you may need to bend them a little, though that's taking some of the stretch off the hamstring. It's good to lift the buttocks away so you're sitting right on those butt bones. Keeping both feet as though they're parallel up against a wall. Lift the chest, engage the quadriceps and gently slide forwards. You might not go very far, or you might go much further. Find where you can be, lift the chest, lift the quadriceps, breathe into the hamstrings and invite them to let go. Laying down, I like to use my hands to lengthen through the spine as I lay down, so I have every opportunity to lengthen through the spine. Bend one leg up, bend the other leg up, lengthen in the spine. We're going to take hold of the back of the thigh and bring the heel, shoot the heel away as much as you can. The lower down your leg is, the higher up the leg you hold. The higher up your leg is, the lower down you hold. So find where you can be, that you can just straighten that leg, even if it's here. Straighten the leg and gently over time breathe into it. Stretching using the belt. Keep the leg nice and straight, knees and the toes in line. Doesn't matter where you are. Engage the core, strong leg, and gently stretch it towards you. So that may even be too far for you, or you may want to go much further. If you're right up close, you may need to take the leg out to the side to get all the way. But it's not about the destination, it's about the journey of breathing in and stretching for flexibility. Other side, take hold of the back of the leg. You know probably from the other side where you're going to need to be. Extend the heel away, bring the toes towards you and gently draw the leg up towards you. Finding where you have a sweet stretch at the back of the hamstring. Keep the quadriceps engaged, because if you bend the leg, you're taking away from that stretch. With the belt, take the belt around the foot, straight leg, draw the toes down, engage the core and bring it down just as far as is comfortable for you. That's just a few options of ways to stretch the hamstrings Very important we get tight when we sit for a long time, when we're traveling, when we're sitting at a desk, when we're driving in a car. So always work to gently keep those hamstrings stretched, and that helps to free the back. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I'm passionate about sharing my yoga journey and all the wonderful things that yoga has to offer for our life and our benefit. And I really look forward to sharing more with you, and hope you join me more on my journey. Please like, subscribe, chat to me, ask me any questions, and connect with me on my other channels. There's YouTube, there's Instagram, there's LinkedIn, my Facebook page, my website. So thank you so much. That's Lynn Bridgeford, Aether Bios Yoga.